go back.
I agree.
Let's go.
Haven't we passed this already? I think we're lost.
I think we're good. That's the same stump I was by earlier.
We said we were tired.
That we might be lost, I guess. We need to start thinking of a way to get ourselves out. So let's first go on the stop theory. So let's sit. Let's all get together in a circle. Sit and go through our inventory that we have. What can we use to help us? What can we not use? And so on. Okay, I have some water too. We both have water. I got an extra shirt.
I've got some food.
Ooh, food.
2 granola bars.
I have a
I got-
phone.
Hey, phone, does it have service?
Has service. Oh, doesn't have service.
I have some fishing supplies and a knife.
I have
a knife.
safety bag that I take everywhere.
I have a mason jar full of water.
I got fire starter, I got a knife, I got some polycord stuff,
I have a green post-it note.
I have some bug spray,
hand warmers, first aid kit,
Jolly Rancher.
flashlight and alerting noise thing, sirens,
emergency blanket.
extra clothing.
All right,
That's it for me. My bag's empty.
yeah, I think that's mine too. Okay. So,
Oh wait, hold on. I also have some bungee cords and some duct tape and then an extra small bag.
I'll work good. Okay, so next,
And,
we just stop. So ST, we're on T now. So think how this is gonna help us. What can we use this stuff for?
We could use duct tape to mark where we've been.
And I also have the bright cords too, so we can use that too. Okay, so next, observe. I'm seeing a lot of trees.
Well, I mean, there's a giant stump we can climb. See where
Yeah.
we're at.
Well, I'm not athletic. You wanna climb?
Yeah, we can climb.
All right, let's see if we can get any advantage points from that and see if we can get anything else where we are, because right now I'm seeing the same stuff no matter where I look. It's kind of creeping me out. I get up on this, but it's not gonna help.
Should I point out the road?
What can you see?
Basically just a lot of trees and bushes, and it's either going uphill or downhill. So whatever ways you guys want to travel. We have to find out what direction we're
Do
going.
you see anything that might look like a trail?
No. But what we
No.
do know, we can figure out direction. Maybe. Sun is what, in front of us right now? And
Sun's right
it's,
there.
what time is it? Like 1 o'clock? So if the sun's, oh shit, it ain't gonna work. Let's say it's 11. Okay. Alright. Well, we have the sun right there. It's about 11 o'clock, so that means it's gonna keep traveling that direction. So if the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, that means that direction's east, west, north, and south. So which way did we start walking in on? East. So we have to go west. We need to go that direction. And something else, we never want to walk uphill. We start walking downhill, it's better chances to run into a creek or a river that's going to go down to a main stream. That's going to actually go into civilization. So
Doesn't moss point towards civilization
I don't know.
and moist stuff? Like moss
Well,
grows where
wouldn't
water
it be
is.
towards water? Yeah, so towards
Moss
water.
points towards water.
I think moss with no water. So yeah, let's start walking back downhill. We also won't lose energy as fast. Pick up some ground, see what we can do. Anything else? Any more plans? STOP, stop, think, observe, and plan. I think we got that down. All right, let's go. See what we can do.
Come on, let's go.
Hey! Are you okay? I'm okay.
I think she broke her arm. What do we do?
Let's look. Are you fine?
I can't move my arm.
Oh my god, here. Like,
What do you do when this happens?
That hurt? Okay. I think I found the break. I think it's right here under her shirt. Yeah. Oh, she ripped her shirt. Oh, poor look. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to move your arm that fast.
So in this instance, if you break an arm, the first thing to do is to immediately set it back. So So since it's a small limb like just my arm, you can set it back against a tree using someone else's pressure. And then you'd have to make a makeshift brace, and then you're gonna have to like, ow.
All right.
In case it was a bigger limb like your thigh, you would have to set it back manually by pulling on it with all your pressure and then making a makeshift thing with giant sticks and taping it together. In case of a sprain, you have to immediately pop it back into place, or dislocation, you have to pop it back into place. And then you have to brace it or set it. In case of a dislocation or sprain, for full compression and full mobility, you have to immobilize it for a good 7 to 14 days. When you sprain something, you have to use the method rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Be sure never to use these limbs either of a break, sprain, or dislocation. Right now we're using duct tape to stabilize my arm and use compression and to hold it together. And we're going to hold it in place, and I can't use this arm for a good couple days or a couple weeks until we get back to actual civilization where I can see a doctor and it can be treated. Ow!
Go under your arm. That way you can use your arm. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's do one more round. I'll get this done.
It's key to make sure you never use any limb that is broken, hurt,
Let's put
or
your
injured.
arm in it. That way you don't use your arms. You don't move anything.
In this instance, they're completely immobilizing my arm.
I don't move your arm.
Okay.
Was this pregnant?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh my god. What did you do? You hit your head? Okay, don't move. It's not good. Oh, wow, bag. Let me pop it back. You can shove her in the little plastic bag and pull her downhill. Can you feel that?
Yes.
See, she's not paralyzed.
Help
Wait. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Does it hurt?
No. I mean, yes.
Okay.
In this instance, if someone hits their head and it's an open wound, the first thing you are going to want to do is make sure the person is stabilized and that they're completely conscious, and don't let them go unconscious in case of concussion or anything. Is to rinse the wound and make sure there's no dirt or debris in it, because that can cause infection. So. So I'm sure that's pretty clean now. The third thing you're going to want to do after you rinse the wound is you're going to want to, if you have any kind of Neosporin or ointment, you're going to want to put that on the wound and then dress the wound with either like a Band-Aid, like a large Band-Aid, or gauze and like medical tape.
I like how she said large.
That is a tiny Band-Aid.
I didn't want to use my good Band-Aids.
Or in this case, when it's a really tiny head wound that just hurt a lot, then you would put a little tiny Band-Aid.
Oh my God, Cheyenne, look!
Oh shit. What?
Your
It's the bracelet that we used to mark the tree earlier.
Go to the doctors.
Colleen, are you feeling okay?
I'm okay. My head is pounding.
You know, I'm really happy I didn't go on that hiking trip with the girls. It sounded really painful. I got impaled! You know, getting impaled in a survival situation would be really bad because there's nothing you can do about it. You want to try and pull this out real quick?